Hey guys, what's going on? And today we're back with another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get your very own YouTube intro for free and how to download it and make it say your name and everything. So this was suggested by my good friend Mr. Ed. There'll be a link in the description below to his channel. He really wanted me to make this. Well, he asked over Discord DMs, and I was like, you know what, it's just going to be way too hard to explain it. So I was like, you know what, I'll just make a video on it for you, and I'll show you out and everything in it. So yeah. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go in the description below. There's going to be a lot of links in there, but it'll bring you to a site that looks something like this. And as you see, it has like intros and everything. In Clipmaker, you can use that to make your own intro if you're skilled enough. But I'm not. You can use this to make like you can use it to make like banners and thumbnails, and you can actually get a video editor for this, which is kind of cool. So, but anyways, we're going to be using the Clipmaker part with the intros. So there's going to be a lot of intros and stuff. So you're just going to want to find one. I'm just going to use this one. Now you're going to hit open in Clipmaker, and you can close it out. Then it'll load a little bit, and then it'll look something super weird like this, maybe. And you're just going to want to click this red, or the eye to make it red, and you can play it. Alright, so that's that. But if you wanted to say your name, because obviously, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over to this section that says Objects, and then scroll down until you find something that says Name. Like it should say Group Text, and then under it just say Text, and then the name. You're going to just put your name in there. And I'm just going to copy and paste it couple times. Alright, and then you can go ahead and play it. Now if you have a bigger name, you're going to want to play it, and maybe you're going to have to change the height, but I'm just going to play it and see if I like it or not. Alright, so that seems pretty good, but say I want it just a little bit smaller. I might change the height to 15, but if you change the height for one of them, you gotta do it for all of them, otherwise the text will not match up. Alright, so now that they all say 15, my name should be a little bit smaller now. Alright, so I think that's pretty good, but I kinda like it where it was at 15, or at 20, sorry. And if you don't want to be like, do it by 5s or something, you could always do like, if you want to get super precise with it, you could always go like 19.51614. You could go down to like 5,000 decimal points, but I usually keep it somewhat vague. So then, once you think you have it pretty good, you like everything, you're going to want to come over here to this arrow with a line under it that says download. And then you can leave these settings the same. And then you're just going to hit start video rendering. And then I'll be right back. It might take a little while, so depending on how long the intro is and how much edits there is on it. So I'm going to let that go through, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright guys, then once it's done, it should show something somewhat like this. Then you're just going to want to hit download your video, and don't worry, it's completely safe download. As long as you don't click like any of these like ads, then it should download right there, and it shouldn't take too long. And then you just want to drag your browser over and throw it on your desktop, and then you can close all of this out. and you just hit leave. Alright, so now you have your intro. You can even watch it and everything. However, you're going to obviously be putting it in videos and editing softwares. However, MKV files, which is the file format of the intro, is not supported with most editing softwares. I've tried throwing it in Sony Vegas, it doesn't work. I've tried putting it in Adobe Premiere, it doesn't work. I haven't tried Windows Movie Maker, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work in there as well. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put it as an MP4 file, and luckily I can do that for you guys as well. So you're going to want to go into the other link in the description, or one of the other links, and it should bring you to a page that looks somewhat like this, and you're going to want to hit this middle one, convert a video or audio file, and click that, and then you can select or drop a file, and I'm just going to drag it over, drop it right in there, and it's going to prepare our file to convert it. And this part doesn't usually take too long, so I'm just going to skip ahead. Alright guys, so then it should show you the name of your video here, the file format, and luckily this website is so kind and it splits up audio formats and video formats. If you were to do an audio format, it would just show you the song during the intro, but what you want to do is you want to make it compatible with the editing softwares. So you're just going to go up and click MP4, and you can mess around with more precise settings, but just leave it for MP4 at MP4 for now. I'm just going to hit start, and it shouldn't take too long, but again, I'm just going to cut it out real quick. Alright guys, so it shouldn't take too long, and then once you're here, you're just going to hit, your video should be like right in here. Make sure you don't click like any of these other pop up these other ads, because I don't know how dangerous they are, but at the same time I don't know how trustworthy they are. So you just want to pay attention to everything right in here, and you're just going to hit download, and it should show a pop-up. It should show you to another ad. Don't click anything here. Your video will download right down here. Just again, make sure you don't click on any of these other things. Your video will be right down here. Once it's done downloading, it shouldn't take too long. You're just going to drag it over, and you can close that out. You can just take this and delete that one, and you'll have your intro right here. Alright, and then you can go ahead and fire up like Movie Maker or something, and you can just like throw it in there, and then you'll be able to add all your other clips and everything during your video. But I'm just gonna try this real quick. If we were to take the intro, I'm gonna just bring it back to life real quick, and if we were to try and throw it in Windows Movie Maker, oh, so it actually works in Windows Movie Maker. Oh yeah, see, it doesn't, yeah, I guess it does work in Windows Movie Maker. What do you know? But if I were to fire up Adobe Premiere Pro and all that, you wouldn't be able to put the MKV file in there, or Sony Vegas. Like, I've tried it with both of them, and neither of them, it doesn't work in either of them, but apparently if you use Windows Movie Maker, it works. So anyways, I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, a like would be very appreciated. And